Paul Giamatti, I guess. I don't know. But I want to see... It's a shame they can't get like Dave Bautista to do it. But I guess they should get like a WWE guy to play Rhino. Someone who is charismatic and, loud. I guess get Rusev because, they can make Rhino Bulgarian and he can have an accent and he could just doesn't have a lot of lines. He could just look at you and like you just be like, I'm doomed. But I don't know who they should get to play the Rhino. I guess the wrestler Rhino? I don't know. But they should get somebody who, they shouldn't get somebody who's like has to wear a mechanical suit to be Rhino. They need somebody who's like big, who's a big guy, and who can move really fucking fast and run you over. Just... Let's take a look what they have for... Oh, they could get Braun Strowman. That's who they could get to play. They get that dude. Like, if you ever like don't know who he is, you just have to look at a wrestling match or a photograph of him, because he's a big fucking dude who can really, I would not want to fight that dude because he would probably kill me. Here is Braun Strowman. He 6'8", 385 pounds. Yeah, I would want that dude to play Rhino. They should just cast him as Rhino, and like I said, they don't have to give him a lot of lines. Just really good ones that can like strike intimidation and Peter Parker. Or they could get Rhino, who is like one of the obstacles that Peter has to take on. And like the main villain could be Norman Osborn as the Green Goblin, who can be like, who can be like one of those guys who's like, remember in, as weird as it's gonna sound, Inspector Gadget, they had like this secret villain who's like watching Gadget and all whatever the fuck he's doing. Like, I don't like Inspector Gadget. It wasn't my favorite film. Claw, I think it was his name, Claw or something. I just wasn't a big fan of Inspector Gadget, but they could get Peter Parker, sort of that way where it has, Norman Osborn, who's like, I've been watching you, Peter Parker. From being bitten by a radioactive spider in my lab, and watching you become Spider-Man. Something like that. Like, I don't think it'd be that interesting, but it'd just be really fascinating just for that reason. Anyway, Birds of Prey. Oh, shit. I have to talk about this one. I was sent the GIF video, I guess is what it's called, it's one of those videos that like repeats itself Like it plays and stops and repeats, you know. I don't know how to react to it. I know there's going to be a lot of DC Extended Universe fans, DC Comics fans. Let me tell you, I read a lot of comic books. I read Birds of Prey. Even though I'm more of a Batman guy, I love the Batman comics. I love Catwoman comics. I talk about Superman occasionally. I don't want to, but, you know. I looked at this video. I know somebody's going to be like, that's just a video, a small clip of it. Wait for the trailer. It'd be good. The trailer, it looks awesome. I'm sure of it. It's one of those things that it just made me question one thing. As a DC Comics fan who wants to see a lot of DC films, I always wanted to see the DC universe brought to life. I want to see the Batman universe brought to life. I want to see more. I mean, I enjoy Titans, for example. I somewhat enjoyed the Arrowverse before it became a soap opera. I don't know how in the hell did the Flash go from an exciting adventure story to a soap opera. How in the hell did that happen? How did Legends of Tomorrow go from exciting to a fucking SJW fest? How did Arrow, from the first 2 seasons, go into Batman Light? And the whole Arrow thing. That's another rant episode to do. But Birds of Prey is supposed to be a big film. Why does it look like a very badly made film? What the hell is Harley Quinn wearing? Why does Huntress look like a police officer in this film? Why is Renee Montoya a midget? Why does Black Canary look like a prostitute? Why does Harley Quinn's hair look like a meth addict cut it? Who the hell is the kid in the hoodie? Because there is no way that is Cassandra Cain. Even though everyone says it is. There is just no way. This film looks like shit. It looks bad. If Harley Quinn is like what they say is going to be the face of the DC Extended Universe, we are fucked. We are. I don't want Harley Quinn to be the face of the DC Extended Universe, or the DC films, whatever they call it. There should be really 3 faces that should be the faces of the DC films. Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. I don't know where the hell Harley Quinn came in the picture. But this film looks like shit. And people are saying this film was made on a $75 to $100 million budget. Where the hell did all the money go? It explains why this film was sort of reshot. Because it just looks bad. And I hope that James Gunn can do something that supposedly this film's connected to Suicide Squad. can do something good. I don't know how we went from a critically acclaimed Joker film to going onto Birds of Prey. Because once Joker film comes out, everybody's immediately going to jump on the wagon of Birds of Prey. And I hope this film does great, even though I'm probably not going to see it. Because, I'll just be honest, it doesn't speak to me. I mean, the way this film looks, it looks woke. It looks woke as shit. Even though people are saying it's a woke film, it looks more like a crock of shit, if you ask me. But the film does not look great. You know, I know a lot of people want every DC film, but come on. I want a good quality film. I don't want a film that looks... It's bad enough that a student film looks better than this. If you ever look at a short film that a lot of filmmakers who are passionate about makes films like, for example, Sandy Colora, who made Batman Dead End, which was shot on, like, what, I think a $10,000 budget, which he paid for himself, and that short film looked amazing. And you look at this film, it's like, how the hell did a filmmaker make this? You know, it bugs me. Like, I want a good quality film. Like, I want a Superman film. A sequel to Man of Steel. I want a good Superman film. I want a good Batman film. I know we're getting that, but, you know, I want a good quality film. I don't want a film that looks rushed. I mean, you can make a good film on a very shoestring budget, but damn it, do it quality. Quality over quantity. Birds of Prey does not look quality made. It looks like it was just made and bam, it's out. I am really just disappointed the way this film looks. I am. You have good characters in this film. When I think of Birds of Prey, when someone says to me Birds of Prey, I immediately think Batgirl, Black Canary, Huntress. I don't know where Harley Quinn came in to the picture. I know there's some people like, well, you know, Harley did work with Birds of Prey. Yeah, but she wasn't in the entire fucking book. The entire series. She just showed up and out the door. I am tired of films like Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey. I know they're made for an audience. A demographic that is... There is no way those people buy comics. If they do, then God bless them. But I want a comic book film. I mean, I look at Aquaman, and I really enjoyed Aquaman. I thought it was a good film. I look at Shazam. I finally got to watch that film. It wasn't really bad. It was actually really good. I did love the Batman part, which was funny. But I am just not excited for Birds of Prey. The thing that really bothered me throughout the whole film, I really didn't care if Black Canary's black. Yeah, they used the Black Canary. But Huntress looked awful. I mean, I wanted the Huntress from the comics. I know that characters aren't supposed to look like... I know live action, they don't look like the comics, but just put effort into it, damn it. Like, I really want the classic Huntress where, you know, the mask, the cape, you know... I'm still waiting for the Question film. I know people forgot about Question, but I really want a Question. But